Hello everybody, this is Gordon Holman from Kodiak Edge Bladesmithing, and today I'm doing something a little bit different. I tried to get a 2 for Tuesday going along here. I seen a gentleman by the name of Jim who has a YouTube channel called the Barlow Brigade. I was turned on to him by Kevin the Knife Doctor, and Kevin the Knife Doctor also inspired him to start his own page. So I seen he does a 2 for Tuesday, so I don't know if I'm going to do exactly that, but I figured I'd just do one here anyways and see how it goes, see how he's like it. But this one's for Jim. He had a knife that I just by chance happened to have exactly, and I told him I'd show it off in a video here. So, sorry Jim, I couldn't get this out yesterday. But I'm going to show him now, and we'll go with that. So the first knife I want to show here, from Solids in Germany, this is a Boker. Now, I fare for the German handmade knives more than anything, even more than case. Even though I have more cases than German-made knives. My two tops are the Boker Tree brand and the Bulldog brand by Jim Parker. So this one here in particular is a medium stockman in wood. And it was made in 1990, the dates on it, you can see there. And this is a limited edition series of only 3,000 made in Boker, Germany, Solids in Germany. The Bald Eagle, one of 3,000. I seen it, I can't remember, I think I bought it in North Carolina when I was on vacation, but I love it. 3-blade, it's got the spay blade, sheep's foot, clip point. Beautiful knife. Has the main blade, clip point. Like on most stockmans, and 3-bladed. I'll tell you, the Germans are some of the finest knife makers in the world. A lot of people don't know that the Bulldog brand Jim Parker bought from the beginning, from the original creator, the first Bulldog knives. There's over 240 hand forging processes on making just their blades, you know. And you can just tell on this one here, the fit and finish. I mean, the snap is just walk and talk. It doesn't have a half stop. But it's a unused knife, and I'm glad I have it in my collection. That's the first one there. Now the second one, everybody's gonna know, and it's what Jim showed, is the Remington Bullet knife series. Bullet knife. This is the large stockman, or I'm sorry, the large trapper by Remington. So this wasn't the start of them. I believe the 1127 was the start of the trapper knives. No, I'm sorry. The first bullet knife's 1123s. The R1123 was the first bullet knife made. And they all had the rounded tip bullet. Now later on, in the 80s and 90s, they reissued them in a different caliber of a bullet. And the round tip was dedicated towards the first original knives that were made. And they started making these knives in 1919. From like World War I all the way through World War II with the round bullet on it. This is the large knife here. This is 5 1/4 inch handle and 4 1/2 inch blade, so it's like 9 3/4. It's a big one. And Jim showed off on his Barlow Brigade the same exact knife. You can see here. Remington UMC, USA, made in USA. I can get that to zoom in. Anyways, and that's a large blade and a fairly large pen blade here. Same thing, Remington USA, stamped, made 1995. So it's the same exact year, same exact knife that Jim showed on this page. It's in mint shape. I don't have the box like he does. So, but man, these are fascinating knives. I mean, the history on them. Now, a little bit of history on these knives. It was America's leading knife manufacturer, believe it or not, post World War II, World War I, World War II. They made like in 1926 their annual production had topped 2.5 million units. They sold over 2,000 different types of knives. You know, and they're known for the nickel silver bullet with the round head bullet. They made these in the trappers, small trapper, the medium trapper, and then this one here, the large trapper. So anyways, early 1980s witnessed an explosion of interest in sporting collectibles, decoys, firearms. It was all because of this knife here. Now, Remington decided to issue a replica of the bullet knife that started it all, the R1123 Trapper, make it available exclusively as an incentive to purchase these firearms. Now, you can only get the knife if you bought the firearm, and it helped them propel their sales on their firearms. You know, because the collectibles were becoming a hot thing. People would buy the firearm just to get the darn knife. But that was the 1123, the R1123. Like I said, that was the original Trapper. Now, I can't remember. I think Remington, you know, post World War II, they contracted an artist to every time Remington came out with a new bullet knife, they contracted an artist to make a poster for each knife that was available with each knife. And right now, them posters are highly collectible. So every time one of these knives came out, whether it's the large, the medium, or the small, they had a poster made for them. I mean, they had the Woodsman bullet knife, the guide. This is the guide. This is the large guide. And they had the small guide trappers, too. Remington's also had a baby bullet, which was basically a baby trapper, the small trapper. So they were the leading manufacturers of knives, like I said, from like 1923 to post-World War II. Now, I only have this one knife, and I am going to start collecting all the Remington Bullet knives. Because I love them. I mean, they're just well made. I have other Remington knives, but not the bullets. So, I'm going to get an extensive collection going of these knives. Can't collect everything, but I'm whittling it down to what exactly I do want to collect. And I think the bullet knives from Remington and the Boker knives and the Bulldog knives in a case knife here and there is about my forte. So there it is. The Guideman, large trapper. And it is model number R1273, made in 1995. This Delrin handles are just beautiful. They do a great job. I mean, this is a 95. This ain't an original. Oh boy, them originals, I can't wait to see the price on them. I'm going to start collecting them. Love my Bokers. Love my Bokers. Yeah. The large stockman and the large guidsman trapper. And then I'll just show you this one here if you're just curious. You can see this on my page. Kodiak Edge. This is 1084 high carbon steel. This one I made with a half stop. Halfway. Works great. Beautiful. I love it. Put an arrowhead on the front of it. And the S pattern behind an arrowhead. Bronze bolsters, bronze liner, and ironwood. I absolutely love ironwood. Most custom makers love it too. So, alright. That'll be it. Thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed it. Jim from the Barlow Brigade. And we'll talk to you later. Peace.